Welcome to Park Panther TV on the web. Today we are at Pom tryouts. Mrk, you've been the Pom coach for how long now?
I'm beginning my 31st year this year.
31 years as a Pom coach?
Yes, yes.
Has the word crazy come into your vocabulary before?
Most definitely. But then when you see it, I just love how you start these girls out and they don't really know what's happening, and all of a sudden they do, and then they do their first performance. The school appreciates them. It's all worth it to me.
Wow. Hey, can you just give us a little tour of what Pom tryouts is really all about here? And we'll just kind of like let the camera follow and take in all the sights, okay?
All right. Well,
so you just point something out and he'll go to the
judge will be, and then we'll show that in a little bit. And of course, you can see that right now they're on break, but you can see the elaborate sound system behind.
How long have they been here so far this morning, the judges, I mean?
The judges have been here since about 9:30. We didn't start until after 10 o'clock, but they came here for their prepping.
And you always have people that are hanging out up in the
always have the fans up there. And then they'll make the signs, for their child, or they'll make it for the whole squad.
Wow, check out some of those signs up there. Good luck. What does it say here? Good luck, Poms, everyone.
And then she put down names like Good Luck Shelby or Panther or something like that. But just make sure that the girls smile. I really want them to have a good time out here, even though there's a competition to be on the squad.
Wow. So now, when they're actually in here, then Mrk, you got your sound system going. How many are trying out at one time?
There are 3 girls trying out at one time.
That's kind of like what these guys are almost doing a routine behind us here. So if the camera can kind of just turn around, and we'll check out what's going on over here.
Right.
So they're just going through a basic routine right now.
That's what they're trying to do, just kind of working without the music for this moment. And then, of course, the other girls are just kind of watching.
And how many try out at a time?
2 to 3 girls try out at one time.
Okay. And as the 2 or the 3 girls are trying out, is the performance of another one out here going to affect their performance at all?
I do have 2 other groups that are up in front just in case they have some kind of like a situation where they can't remember the routine, because they learned 2 routines within 1 week, which is like almost unheard of. But when we go to camp competitions, they have to learn these routines. It's the speed learning technique.
Speed learning technique. What's involved in a speed learning technique?
Speed learning technique is when they learn the routine, and an hour after that, they are judged on it. So this one they have just a little bit longer, but that's when the squad is selected. So you have
there's actually a category called speed learning.
Yes.
And everybody that comes in there, they throw a routine at them,
and they got to do it, and they're judged on it.
And 1 hour.
And they have to do formation changes. Yes.
Whoa.
Right. And something behind me, I do want to tell you that I do have some that's the tabulating table.
Okay, let's check out the tabulating table over here. Here we are at the Park Pom tabulating table. What happens at a tabulating table?
First of all, they do check in the morning, so we have check in every time, so you can see that they've been here. All week long we keep records, so that in case like a parent would wonder what.
Check out those records. Can everyone see those records okay? Whoa.
And then it goes on. But this is their 10th anniversary.
How does it feel to be a judge for Pom tryouts?
I've judged gymnastics. It's always a thrill.
It's a thrill. All right.
And then this is my TA, Cameron McGee. Who is
How's it going, Cameron?
Good.
How do you like being at Pom tryouts?
It's fun.
It's fun? All right. I can sense the excitement. All right.
Final score on it, and we judge them on stunts. We did that last night. The senior class evaluates the girls and see how they're doing. There was a Pom routine that we just got finished with, and we're going to be doing a aerobic fun street dance routine very soon. So they'll be judged on 4 criterion.
They got to come in here more than once?
Yes. In fact, last night we started. So last night was one thing, and then today's going to be the 2 things. And then we also have them fill out these forms. Oh, I'm sorry, walk around you.
Okay.
And on the forms.
In the fabulous expanding file yet.
Yes.
Oh.
A clearance rack at shotgun.
Doesn't get much better than that when you have forms in an expanding file.
I mean, on this form, they have to fill out their information because I want to know about them.
Yeah.
Then we have a release and assumption so that they don't sue me if they get hurt or they let us know about them.
Do Poms ever get hurt?
All the time.
All the
Yeah,
time?
because it ends up, I mean, we do this stuff without equipment. I mean, when I say equipment, we don't have shoulder
Oh,
pads. or-
those wussy football players, they get
Yeah,
the
they get
equipment.
the equipment, yeah,
Oh,
you're
and
right.
the Poms, you just got to go through
We
it.
just go through it. Then we also have like
Now we know the secret of being tough.
the parents have to sign that they okay their child to try out.
Okay.
And then they have to get 3 grades sheets from their teachers,
Okay.
and then they have to get a sub-school principal or the middle school principal if the 8th graders are here.
Yeah.
And then the activities office.
Oh, that looks like our office
That's like your
there.
office, because I just want to make sure they're all okay to try out. And then this is an information packet about the squad. They have to give me their second quarter report card, just so that I would have that, so I know if they're eligible. Then they have to write a resume.
Whoa.
That's all evaluated.
That's
here.
all part of whether or not they make it.
Correct.
Whoa. Well, this is what's happening inside the pit here for tryouts. What else do you got going around in the general vicinity
Well,
around
out in
here?
the hallway, that's when they're practicing, so we'll take a little walk.
Well, let's take a little look. Wow, this is awesome.
It sure is. I mean, this goes pretty much the day. I mean, I've been here pretty early this morning, making sure everything was all set up, and now I bet.
Is this why it says Pom or something like that on your license plate?
Yes, it says Pom on my license plate and Pom outside of my room. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna go out here, and then you can see this is where the girls are.
Yeah.
I'll show you the concession stand. You're going to the
I was
other
going to
gym.
wait for my mom.
Okay, because I'll get you guys closer. Yeah, you're gonna be on in a little bit.
You're going to be on in a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna be on.
Did you sense that? Did you get that reaction when I said she was going to be on a little bit? Okay. All right.
This is of course Brian and Tracy Jennings. They're kind of spirit wear right here for us. All park stuff.
All good old park stuff.
Yep.
Hey, now, what's the connection here to get all this park stuff here? Do they have a business or something in town?
Yes, they do.
They do?
It's a very
Tell me about their business they have in town.
Their business is called Print Masters.
Print Masters. Whoa, and look all this stuff they're able to get for you here.
That's true.
Wow,
That's very
that
true.
is a pretty good connection
That's
to
a
have,
very
huh?
nice connection. That is very
Yeah.
true. Yes. And we go down over here and see they have a table like this, and then over here just you can see our little concession stand area. And if you want to zoom in on what we're serving, and
Oh, check out what we're serving today. Anything that you would want. And I think all the basic 4 food groups are covered right there. Yeah.
yeah, the chocolate and candy. And you can see that the parents are all working here.
How do the parents feel about taking care of the Palm concession stand area? What are your feelings?
We love it. Every Tuesday and or Friday, the excitement starts about 3:45. We unload vehicles worth of sodas, cheese, crackers, chips, hot dogs, you name it, we've got it.
What is the most popular item on the menu here?
Water and Gatorade.
Well, that's for those health conscious people, right?
Nachos. Nachos we sell a lot.
What about for the junk food eaters like myself? What would they go for here?
Chocolate candy bars
And hot Cheetos.
and Cheetos.
And hot Cheetos, right.
Hot Cheetos with extra cheese.
Extra cheese?
Nacho cheese poured over them.
Oh my goodness. Sounds yummy, Merk.
Okay, now we're showing the table over here.
Okay.
Of course, you know that you have to buy something, put something on top of it.
What's this table called, Merk?
The condiment table.
Oh, the condiment
The
table.
condiment table.
Oh, some people get that confused. Yeah.
We kind of showed our year in review.
Oh, year in review. Tell us a little bit about this. Is just from this year?
This is just this year.
Oh, well, can you just point out a little bit about some of these in here and the memories of some of these different places?
Well, when we were at the Mall of America, this was in January, the squad, we placed the same as we did last year. We took 7th, but we're competing against squads from like Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota. I mean, it was just huge. So this was very good that they got that. So I was pretty happy about that. This is the Milwaukee Bucks one. In December, we took 3rd place. And when we were at the competition in August, before that, 2 squads had beat us, but we beat them so badly. I mean, they took like 5th and 6th, so I was really happy that we beat them on that time. And the other ones were like from August and September. We went to a Universal Dance Association camp, and then we also went to a Badgerette camp. And these people got first places on everything they went into this summer.
Wow.
And then listed up there, of course, there's our seniors. The girls just made this up to show. And where it says that good luck, ladies, when we were at this competition, there were about 2,000 dancers, and that was us wishing each squad there well.
Outstanding, Mrk.
Right. So I'm pretty happy. I know I'm not happy. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be doing it this long.
Wow.
And
Wow.
every year's a challenge. Every year's a new excitement.
We have challenges in this?
Sometimes,
Oh.
yes. And then.
And what's with the flowers here?
the flowers? Sometimes the parents would like to buy them to wish their daughter well or congratulate their daughter. How they do that? So the parents will they'll come out here and buy that.
Okay, and then about the tryouts that we have going on this week then, I mean, this is capping it off today. Today is the day that we actually choose the squad. How many new Pom girls do you expect to be on the squad this year?
I would guess half the squad would be new.
Half the squad would be new. And would that be made up of all incoming freshmen then, or?
I would think it'd be a combination, because I allow 8th graders to try out for the squad. I mean, we send a letter to each of the incoming 9th grader girls asking them, then we're here for freshman orientation, and we talk to them. Then we also visit the schools. A lot of the girls go visit their former teachers, and it works that way.
Okay.
We send over handouts for that, and of course I put something in a newspaper.
Whoa. Okay. And then you've got do you have some girls here that might have tried out a previous year, didn't make it, and they're trying out again? Does that happen?
Actually, no, because everyone usually makes it to the squad. But if they didn't make it, they certainly could come back then and try out the next year.
Okay.
How we do a unique way of informing the girls who made the squad. We go over to their houses and hand them a rose and say, "Congratulations, you made the 2009-2010."
Oh.
We do that tomorrow.
That'll be tomorrow. You're actually going to go to their homes
We go to their homes, yeah.
and give them a rose.
We give them a rose and say, "Congratulations."
Wow.
So that's that personal touch.
So they're waiting for the rose to
They
show.
wait for the rose after 1 o'clock because I figured that most people like myself would go to church, and I want to make sure that they spend the time with the family.
Right.
So we'll be there in the afternoon sometime, and before it gets dark, we've delivered all the flowers, and then each girl, if they didn't make it, we will tell them, sorry, that you didn't make it, but everyone will know by tomorrow night.
Wow.
It's a personal touch instead of putting it hanging up on the board and just leaving. I mean, I've always done that.
Wow. That is outstanding, Mrk. Wow. I learn something new every day here.
Okay.
And I thought I've seen it all, but now I'm seeing more.
I thought you did too. I thought you did. The judges are probably down in the other gymnasium right now if you want to go talk.
Oh, let's go talk to some judges. That sounds outstanding.
Go say hi to Judy and Les Hunt.
Well, how are Judy and Les Hunt today? What's happening here? How is it in the life of a Pom parent?
It's hectic. The competition's all summer, and we're on the go. Girls are performing. You're nervous. They're sweaty. It's a long summer. Football season comes. It gets cooler. It gets nicer. The football team's good. We're there every weekend. And then basketball season starts. They're good. They cheer at halftime, or they do the pom. Excuse me, Mrk. They pom at halftime. You'll cut that out.
Pom at halftime.
Pom at halftime, and it's wonderful. And
There's kind of a difference between a cheer and a pom at halftime.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then it's time to try out again.
Wow.
So it's a 50-week sport.
And how much of your life has been taken up with the Pom experience over the years, Les?
This is our 5th year, and it has been very time-consuming.
Very time-consuming.
But a wonderful experience for both of my girls.
That's outstanding.
It's helped them make a great adjustment to Park, and they've had a great time here.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing. Appreciate it very much. All right. Well, we're going to move on. We're going to visit the judges, right?
Yeah, we're going to the judges.
Okay.
Okay, some girls having a little lunch break.
Girls get to eat lunch too?
Yeah, they're.
Well, that's nice that you let them eat lunch.
Well, they got to do it because.
Well, if they're in here, they could probably work on they could do some pitching and batting and stuff like that in here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
How come they're not doing that? I would think they would be.
They need a break.
They need a
It's really
break?
Quiet environment for them.
Wow.
Of course, I can introduce.
What can you tell us about the judges here, Mrk?
All of them have either pommed or they're related to a pom-pom girl, or they're have judged pom-pom trials before, or they're a gymnastics state champ, over there. But
Who's the gymnastics state champ?
Paris wasn't that?
Oh, that's right. She said she knew something about gymnastics.
And she judged.
Okay.
Yes. And her daughter Erica is to her left, and Erica was on my squad and graduated in 1999. Oh, I'm sorry, tell your age, but never mind. I won't tell mine. And As I speak, she works with quite a few other squads, especially in the Madison area. She's probably one of the most outstanding choreographers, the most wanted choreographer.
Who are we talking about now?
Erica.
Erica is one of the most wanted choreographers.
Yes, yes.
Erica, how do you feel about this experience?
It's very humbling. I want to thank all the little people. I mean, I don't know.
You've been to a few Academy Award presentations.
I have quite a closet of ball gowns. Yeah, it's nice, you know. And I have Merck to thank for that.
Outstanding. Well,
She was on my squad for 4 years.
for 4 years. So your personality's rubbed off on her then? Is that what's happening?
Back and forth. You know.
Oh, okay. Well, can you tell us any famous stories about some of your other judges here?
Any famous stories? I think, how many of y'all went to Macy's Parade? That's huge right there. All of these were selected to perform in the Macy's Parade, so that's pretty excellent on that. I mean, I don't know if you know the Macy's Parade that in Thanksgiving.
Is that thing at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, in New York, you know.
Yeah, in New York?
And they all went
New
there.
York City?
New York City, you're
Okay.
right. You're right, Jim.
All right.
They have gone there to perform, and I think it's pretty great that they had that opportunity.
Who wants to share their Macy's Day experience?
Well, Andrea just went this year, and so did Kiki. Oh, there she is.
Okay. Andrea, tell me about the Macy's Day experience.
Oh, I can't explain it because where's how many girls? Almost 650. We all have to travel by subway to get down there. So I don't know.
Just like the subways in Racine?
No, definitely not. But it's just a really great experience, and I was really proud that I was able to partake in it. So yeah.
And your name again? Kiki. Okay. Tell me about your Macy's Day experience.
It was kind of cold. Yeah, it was not just kind of cold. It was pretty cold, but I was really excited. I saw Meredith from the morning show or whatever. It was pretty cool. And I was the only girl that shook her palms at the end. So
There's nothing like shaking palms around.
there is nothing like that. So I had a good time.
Wow. Outstanding.
This is her mom. Her mom went.
Oh, I think I've seen Holly around before. She hangs out in her office from time to time. Holly, what's your experience as a Pom parent been like?
It's good. I mean, all these girls are special and unique in their own ways, and we're like a family. So, I mean, we get along wonderful. We love each other. We look out for each other's girls, and it's good. It's good. So, we're going to miss it next year.
Of course, we walked right past Andrea's mother, Marta.
Oh, tell us about the experience of being a Pom parent.
I'm going to miss it. You know, the 4 years of Andrea's experience, it was amazing. She got to experience different trips. It was also very costly. But
What's the cost of being a Pom parent?
I didn't even go there. But it's very, very worth it. Yes, it is. And, yeah, I will miss it. I'll miss seeing her dance. Now maybe she'll perform at a college dance, you know, hopefully.
Anybody else here willing to share? Should we just pick on someone? Who are we going to pick on, Merk? You get to point out who we're picking on here.
Elaine, you want to talk about your Macy's trip?
I guess you want to talk about your Macy's trip. We're talking right here. This is Elena right here? Okay.
Hi.
Tell me about your Macy's trip.
It was like 7 years ago. It was right after 9/11.
Right after 9/11, going to New York City, what was that experience like?
They weren't sure if they were going to have the Macy's Day Parade because of the devastation. But we got letters inviting us to still come.
I mean, this was just like a couple months afterwards, right?
It was 9/11 in September, obviously, and Thanksgiving is in November. So
That's right before December?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was kind of like, are we still going to be able to go? Are we still, are they still having it? But we got the letters, and it was a very kind of questionable time because of everything. So
Did you go down and visit the site then?
no, we took a ferry around, and we got pictures of what the cityscape looks like now, or after the devastation.
Wow, that must have been kind of leery, right?
It was very eerie. It was kind of like your breath got taken away from you because of just seeing the devastation, it was just terrible. Just, ugh, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell that you're experiencing some feelings from that.
Yeah, it was sad. Like, I remember the day that it happened. We were in second hour, and I was in the architecture program, second hour, and our teacher came in and said, you know, the World Trade Centers and the Pentagon got hit by airplanes, and we thought it was a joke. But then when he brought the TV in and showed us, and we actually saw the second plane hit the tower, that was crazy.
Yeah.
You could tell that the towers are going to fall.
Wow. Yeah. A lot of us can reflect back on that now that you're talking about it. Wow. Well. Yeah. I don't know how to follow that up.
That was a hard one. But we had some girls that went the year before, and they were sitting, I think it might have been Angie on that one, but they were sitting on the boat, and they took the picture, and in the background the year before they had the Twin Towers, and then the next year they took the same picture without it, and it was just like, we were just like, it was your year? Oh, Sarah? Okay. Okay. But you were there the 1 year? We're together. So then the one girl had taken the picture, and then she's not here today, but she was invited. But when we all saw that picture, the before and after, it just devastated us for a long time. Yeah.
Wow.
Of course, going down here, this is Chris Fabio, who's judged quite a few pom-pom trials for me.
How many tryouts have you judged?
This is my second one.
Second one?
Yeah, and I did captains too, third.
And what's the experience all about being a judge?
It's, I don't know, it's fun to watch the girls perform and, you know, show what they have, and they work so hard for all of this, and I'm really glad that a lot of them do it. Keeps them busy, keeps them active positively in the school system, you know, and gets them feeling good, builds up confidence. I'm really glad they do it.
All right. Outstanding.
This is Tiffany, a 3-year pom-pom girl, and
In the middle of your orange? What's it like to be a judge and be interrupted in the middle of your orange?
Well, being interrupted in the middle of my orange is kind of sad because I was enjoying it. But being a judge is, it's kind of hard to really judge the people that you've grown with and you've really like had your high school experiences with. Like, it's kind of hard, but then again, I know that I'm helping them out for their future just like they've helped me. So.
All right. What's Caitlin got to say about this experience? You're speechless?
Yes, I am. I don't know. It's an honor to like be back here, like to have Merk ask you to come back here and judge all these girls. Like, I haven't been in this school in like 2 years.
3 years? Where have you been?
I went to Whitewater for a year, and now I'm just back in Racine.
Okay. So what's it like to just come back and be a part of it again?
I don't know.
You missed it.
It's exciting, yeah. I didn't miss like being here, being a part of this.
What was your favorite class when you were here?
English, of course.
Would that be the English in Merk's room?
Yes, yes.
Yahoo!
Yes, it was.
Thanks, Caitlin. Yes.
Well,
I guess we interrupted all the judges while they're eating.
yeah, well, that's okay. They'll digest it much better now, right?
Yes. Did you get a good report?
I got a good
Figure
report.
something out.
Yeah. Well, is this pretty much summing up the Pom tryout experience?
I think so. Again, we're going to be starting the next division real soon, as soon as these young ladies get done and all. And we'll probably be done about 3 o'clock out of here, and then they'll probably stay around here and talk a little bit and say, let's look at those score sheets, let's see how you're doing, Merk. And I mean, it's good to see these girls because some of them aren't even in town anymore. So it's kind of like homecoming week, alumni week for me.
Wow.
So, yeah. And they usually come during the week to see me and see the squad. So we've been texting or emailing. Thank goodness for the 21st century.
People use texting in school?
Never in school.
Oh, never in school.
Never.
Oh,
Always
okay.
at night on my time, and computer time on my time.
Okay, all right. Well, we didn't want to break any of those official school rules.
No, I wouldn't want that to happen. No, I wouldn't. You're right.
All right.
Yes.
Well, sounds exciting here, Merk.
Well,
and
yeah, thanks, Jim.
thank you so much for sharing the Pom tryout experience here on
Thank
Park.
Curtis for helping out. He was one person that he's.
Yeah, we just kind of grabbed him and said, "Here's a camera and run with it, huh?"
Yeah, he's camcording the trials for me so that I can watch it because I'm not judging. I let them judge.
Okay.
And I'll watch. I'm kind of watching during the day, but I'm gonna go home tonight and watch the trials again to see how it all looked myself. From the front. But Curtis just was asked this morning to camcord, so I'm pretty happy. So thanks, Curtis.
Yeah, thank you, Curtis, for taking care of this episode of Park TV on the web at Park Pom tryouts.
Thanks a lot. Okay. Thanks, Jim, for everything.
Alrighty.
All right.